Hello Libra, and welcome to your month of November tarot reading. So, I've meditated on your energy, and the cards that popped out. First of all, what Spirit wanted to talk about. Here I have the Two of Wands and the Five of Swords. So we're talking about a decision. A decision that could have been either wrong for you, a decision that was made and that made you lose, or that you're at the threshold here wondering what to do about something. But because with the Five of Swords, it's a winning card, but Tarot always asks, do you really need to win that one? Because no, in fact, nobody will be really winning. And so we're going to clarify, but whatever that decision here I have you represented as a Queen of Wands. Yes, this is fire, but this is the Queen that this is what I want and I want to manifest. And here I have the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So that's why I think that either a decision was made by somebody else just to win. And that brought you that fiery part of you, businesswoman, entrepreneurial, the one that, this is what I want and that I will manifest. There's this energy happening where it is not working. It was maybe refused. This could be somebody tricking you and not paying you, or, there's that thing happening, and it puts you into this anxiety mode, looking at what did not work and holding your head about it. And after that I have the Eight of Swords. Now, this will not resonate with all of you Libras out there, that's for sure, but it can this is like an energy passing. But there's always a lesson behind that at this time, the way the energies are, that you can grasp and understand and learn from. So this could be happening to you, to someone close to you, or whatever. So under our decision here that makes people not happy and nobody loses, I have the Seven of Swords. That's the little thief in the night there. So this could have been a sabotaging decision made by someone. But you're really at a crossroad and you're wondering where to go, because there is something happening. Under here, our sorrow and our anxiety, I have the Chariot. The Chariot is a very spiritual card. It asks us to align our beliefs and our will, what I want and what is good for me, what I need. They need to be aligned, our unconscious and our conscious. We need to be inspired and hold the reins of our direction. So that's why it's a very spiritual card, and it's under here all of that sorrow. And here under our Eight of Swords, where because after all of that there's the Eight of Swords, which, okay, what do I do now? I can't do this, I can't do that. It's like if an event would put you in a situation where you have anxiety, you don't know what to do, and all of that. Under that we have the King of Swords. Well, that's you with one sword that can see clearly through all of that Machiavellic situation here. This could come here, Four of Wands. affect your joy of life, your home even. The people in your home or something like that. For some of you, it's going to be your body also. Under this, I have King of Pentacles. We're talking about your solidity. This could be financial. This could be about work, in work. That's why, because this easily is financial, entrepreneurial, for the ones of you that are out there creating and having to deal with people, and someone is screwing you over. So here we are mastering, aligning ourselves, mastering the coin, and at the end we have the Six of Pentacles. So whatever was happening here, where you were in turmoil, by mastering those swords, two kings, King of Swords, King of Pentacles. This is a strategy and solidity, financial solidity for abundance, brings a balance back, because this is unbalanced. So whatever maybe happened at the end of the month of October, beginning of November, at the end, balance comes back. So let's see exactly, let's clarify this for Libra. It's like justice coming. You are justice. I call upon Spirit. I call upon the light. I call upon the divine. I call upon my guides. Help me clarify this reading for Libra for the month of November. Okay. So talk to me about that Five of Swords. What is that Five of Swords? King of Swords. Okay. So this can be a strategy, a decision, a strategic decision, a way of thinking. King of Swords and the Five of Swords. This is mentally thinking to win something. Two of Wands. What is the Two of Wands? Knight of Wands. Okay, there's impulsiveness there, because the Two of Wands, we have our will, and we have a new option of doing things, of moving with our wand. Knight of Wands coming here and now into a decision. It's like, well, this is what I want right now. I'm not thinking of consequences, and I am not thinking about tomorrow or whatever. I am in the here and now, and that opens up option here of two things. It's almost like following your fire. And so here is the Queen of Wands. So there's something about what you desire at this moment that maybe brings sorrow and sadness. But why? Why is the Queen of Wands here? Three of Cups. That celebration, that can also be three people or something like that. Maybe you're dealing with the Queen of Wands that is kind of extra in your thing. Why is the Five of Cups here? Why is the Five of Cups? Why is the Five of Cups here for Libra? Two of Pentacles. There's a new option that just popped in, and that is taking that path will bring emotional instability. What is the Nine of Swords? Nine of Pentacles. You're worried about your stability, your finances, your capacity to be independent and alone. Well, alone, I mean independent by yourself, being able to support yourself and be that Nine of Pentacles. There is worry there. There's something that doesn't work anymore and that you need to let go. That was probably brought in by a third person that brought an option, and there was like a decision made against your favor. Like if you would be betting for a job and there's more than one person involved and the decision goes against you. And so now you're worried about your capacity to hold your independence there. You're crying over that thing that doesn't work, but you need to let it go so that you can recenter yourself emotionally. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Why is the Eight of Swords here? For Libras. The Moon. This is happening inside of you. All of your unconscious thoughts are creating a jail around you. And you have to look at, here I have the Queen of Wands again. Maybe things were done hidden from you, but you also have to look at, what is the source of my desires? Is it really from a tamed part of me or from my ego? Okay, what is that Seven of Swords? Okay, so there we go. We have the Chariot again. The Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. So, to clarify, the Seven of Swords. This is a realignment that is whatever is the event that you are going through or gonna go through, if this resonates with you. We're talking about mental strategy to have what we want, no matter the price. So you're either a victim of it or it is within you. So that means so that I can feel loved, I can strategize. So I can feel sure of myself, I will strategize in ways. Some of you would live it on that level. It's the same energy, whether you live it from somebody else that does that to you, win one up on you just to win, and it is based on a desire that is provoked by the ego instead of the higher self, and that creates train wrecks, that creates sorrow and anxiety and emotional disturbance around, because a person is following the desire of their ego. So either, like I was saying, either this is being done to you and you will see it during the month, or you have it inside of you and you have to readjust because this is part of your quest for success. But it is something that is hidden. Something that is hidden and that is putting you in a jail. Whether you accept it from others also, because sometimes people do that to us and we don't even see it. We think it's okay. So there's something to look out there. An air sign could be doing that to you, or a Cancer, or a fire sign here, because the Queen of Wands, it's the very I shall allow only what I want. When she's reversed, she's the type of woman that will make this big fit if she doesn't get what she wants. Has no patience. It's here and now, and I want it now. I want to be the center of attention, and my ego is huge. That's when she's reversed. But having so much catastrophe around her, that would be a person like that. Chariot. Chariot. Talk to me about the Chariot. Ooh, okay. All right. So, the solution, in a way, it's to get clarity on the illusions so you can heal your disappointments and your heartaches. This one truth of understanding of how I get hurt and disappointed in my life. Is it because of the emotional projections that I put out there, or probably due because of experiences, having people like that around me? Because this is like energy that looks only at what they desire and leave a trail of blood behind them because they are willing to do anything to get what they want. So you are dealing with that. What they want to be recognized, to be in power, illusion of power, to whatever the deception they can do. So you have that energy around you. So in order to get out of it, it's that spiritual quest to see exactly what are the emotions you put out there. Seven of Cups, it's the movies we make in our head, the options that we think are outside for us, getting the truth on how we project, and therefore healing all of these disappointments, sorrow, anxiety, feeling stuck where we are, almost understanding the illusions we bought, maybe from other people's strategy around us, defeating us just to win, just to have flatter their ego. It's a misplaced ego. You are going to deal with a completely misplaced ego, unbalanced ego that creates sorrow and sadness around them just to be stroked. And by seeing clearly from that, you will heal. King of Swords. King of Swords. Three of Wands. So that's good. Now, see, because you see it and you understand it and you heal, now you'll be able to have the clear mind after having that truth, a clear mind and a strategy of what you want to have coming towards you. Do I still accept this to be the collateral damage of somebody's oversized ego and temper tantrums or strategies to get what they want? First of all, why did I attract these people around me for the first part? Because I have this lesson to understand. So there you get the clarity that gives you the opportunity to heal from that, and therefore strategize yourself for being able to receive your due, going from a shadowy, in the middle of the night, a stuck place, to now I have a clear mind and I can start receiving my due. And that's why at the end we finish with the Six of Pentacles. Why is the Four of Wands here? Why is the Four of Wands here? Four of Wands. Oh, yeah. A structure that is built on this will crumble. That's for sure. So it could be people around you. It could be happening in your family. It could be happening in how you tried to build something with your will. And the universe is saying, this is all so crooked. This is unbalanced. I have to destroy it so that you can heal from it and start anew. Finish a cycle. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Right. So I have the Empress and the Ten of Cups. So whatever, and here I have the Eight of Cups under, which is important to see, because the Tower is finishing a cycle. This healing is going to put you back in your power to create, in your power, and finishing also a cycle, an emotional cycle, because you can't be living so happily and fulfilled if you have this kind of energy around you. So the tower's crumbling down, that you're healing from it. You can now start to receive, putting you back in your Empress, in your power. And the Empress is balanced. The Empress is not a Queen of Swords that creates Five of Cups and Nine of Swords. So since she allows her will, and that is a double-edged sword, that can be forcing one's will, that creates all of that. Or since she allowing sorrow and anxiety, because this is what we project out there, therefore that is what we receive, putting us in a jail because of our unconsciousness. But whatever it is going to, that structure is going to crumble, so that you can gain back your solidity and your capacity to create, and finish a cycle of a way of doing things or accepting things that were limiting your capacity to feel and share emotions, true emotions. Ten of Cups. Six of Pentacles. What is the Six of Pentacles? Four of Wands, Ten of Swords. Whatever you were holding on to, okay, the balance is coming back from a stiff energy. Four of Pentacles that probably left you feel not enough, or that not supported, abandoned, whatever it was. All of the swords here, see, having so much Five of Swords and Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, that cycle has to finish also, of how you can be betrayed and backstabbed and not make that your reality, not make that the limit of how you project yourself out there. A rebalancing on that. And all of this, the bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. This is going to give you, and there you go, now you will have a brand new coin to start with after all of that. The universe has a gift to give you after you realize that. It's going to be also by taking responsibility of what we allow. Once we are conscious about it. So having so much trickery that creates so much pain, and here Eight of Swords, being stuck in this unknowing darkness, fear, a lot of fear. Eight of Swords and Moon, this is very fearful also. Then mastering this, seeing clearly what was going on, what is going on. If we have somebody with a totally deplaced ego, and a deplaced ego is on both sides. Somebody that is ready for anything so that he can have, and somebody that would give up everything so that others can have. These are two ways that an ego is disbalanced. So there needs to be a realignment. It's a realignment of ego. And when we deal with people that take and do this, we have to look if we don't have an ego that is on the other side of the spectrum, where we deny ourselves and let others have everything. So we can readjust. So wherever you are, on which side of this mirror that you are going to readjust this with the Chariot, so that you can move forward by understanding it and healing it, and therefore gaining back your power of manifestation, the Empress, and being able to evolve to a new cycle. Letting go also of the betrayal, finishing a cycle where you might have felt, I can't take more than that. Something's got to give. Well, it starts with you. And the universe, that dynamic, the universe is going to break it. And the truth will come out. You will see the truth. That is the opportunity that is there for you in the month of November. It's to see that unbalance of ego that makes you suffer and puts you in a jail in a way, so that you can heal it, master it, take back control, and rebalance things. So a rebalancing of ego, I see it like that. Although the Leo did not come up, but we have enough wands here and in their specific position to show that. And it is using mental strategy to defeat others. We've all met people like that. They know your weak spot and they push it on you in your face to destabilize you, make your emotions up and down, feel lesser. We've all met people like that. When you are completely balanced, these people have absolutely no power on you. They can say whatever they want. You know who you are and you are healed. When you are not healed, they can exactly push on what is not healed in you and what is insecure in you, putting you in a jail. So, there you go. This is going to be a very special month for you, Libras. It is readjusting the ego. I'm going to call it like that. Readjusting the ego. And so I'm going to send you all my love and light for that process for the month of November if you wish to take it. So, free will. On that, thank you for all your shares and your comments and your subscription. And the name of the winner of the free reading of last month's contest was Chinaraé Horton Pratt Horton. So if you recognize yourself, down below is the address to write to me for private readings and all of that. And thank you so much for all the donations. You have no idea how much that helps me. And this month again, I'm going to do special ceremonies on the new moon and on the full moon of the month to give you back in the shape that the universe sees fit. And on this, I'm going to send you all my love and light, and wish you a beautiful month of November, and I'll see you next month. All right, bye bye.